Local co-op focused games are a lost art of sorts, with the rise of competitive and online multiplayer, as well as single-player epics such as God of War. However, the hit game series Overcooked proved that local co-op games are still alive and well. The games bring a fun arcade sensibility with their simple mechanics and frantic gameplay. The success of Overcooked has spawned similar efforts, though there are also comparable titles that predate it. Here are some of the most fun and interesting games Overcooked fans should be head over heels for. Up first, we have A Way Out. In terms of motifs and gameplay mechanics, A Way Out looks about as distant from the whimsical Overcooked as can be. Yet those who delve into this co-op thriller will recognize many parallels. Hazelight Studios' game similarly includes intense two-player trials that demand synergy and communication. While these elements are fun and innovative, they're strengthened by a character-driven plot featuring two downtrodden leads and a very gritty cinematic style. Next up, we've got Human Fall Flat. This overlooked indie gem from No Breaks Games fell out of nowhere, no pun intended, bringing gameplay that's as hilarious as it is inventive. Players team up in groups of stretchy, staggering clay figures who struggle to run or jump, let alone traverse tough obstacles. Fumbling with drunken physics proves both challenging and funny. Next up is It Takes Two. This delightful journey quietly became one of the most highly regarded co-op games of the decade, earning Game of the Year back in 2021. This is thanks to its gorgeous visuals and majestic presentation, along with fun, inventive action platforming. It also brings a heartfelt plot and emotional depth by way of the doll avatars taking on trials together as they try to repair their relationship. Up next, we've got Catastronauts. Those few who have discovered this hidden gem have often called it Overcooked in space. Rather than whipping up meals, up to 4 players will man a spaceship, working to keep it running smoothly and ward off attacks in the process. This means arming torpedoes, evading solar flares, and extinguishing fires in a manner very similar to Overcooked's chaotic meal prepping. In true Overcooked spirit, Storage Inc. takes a seemingly mundane task and makes it hectic and fun, this time centering around warehouse work. Players will need to buckle down as they shuffle, pack, and deliver packages around using a forklift. The premise might seem simple on the surface, however there's a fair bit of micromanaging, navigation, and coordination that can be overwhelming at first. Despite being an early comer of the recent indie boom, this XBLA original from 2009 still shines. The popularity of the 2018 hit Among Us really took off after increasingly becoming a go-to social game for Twitch streamers and YouTubers. Players must team up and tackle various bite-sized games across their spaceship. Events include minigames ranging from attaching colored wires to gingerly swiping cards. At the same time, the crew must deal with the looming danger of murderous imposters and sniff them out. On the other side, the imposters must craftily blend in and deflect attention while taking out enough of the ship's crew to either outnumber them or sabotage the ship. You thought rapid-fire meal prep was intense? How about trying to perform these actions in a small food truck in space? Blending sci-fi themes with aspects of cooking, card games, and even a bit of Oregon Trail-esque survival, Space Food Truck makes a unique, delightful co-op game. Players are put in procedurally generated galaxies as they seek alien ingredients to prepare and serve to planets from their Galaxy Gourmet ship. In the meantime, they must work through various random elements and deal with the looming dangers of outer space. Last but not least is Surgeon Simulator 2. Like the Overcooked games, this is a frantic, arcade-style sim that will have multiple players fumbling through various tasks that put lives on the line. These high stakes, coupled with precise controls, wonky physics, and deep surgical procedures, produce a uniquely tense experience. That's all for this time. Thanks for stopping by Game Rant, and until next time, happy multitasking.